Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here and the critters. I did get a special request from a friend of mine, Gwen, to show the critters because I hadn't shown them lately. There's the Charlie. There he is, Mr. Handsome. And I don't know if I can swing this around enough. There's Nixie. And right past Nixie, you can't really see, is Mama. So, you can see Mama's butt over there. So, yeah, that's the critters, and the cat is in back sleeping. So, anyway, it is February 16th, 2017, Thursday afternoon. It is 12:14 p.m. on this beautiful sunny day. Let's see what the weather is. It's a cooler day out. Need to take care of that in a moment. Let me see. There it is. Come on, weather. Okay. It is 60 degrees right now. Real feel is 60. The high will only be 64. And the low will be 35. It was cold last night. How cold was it? It was 42 degrees, which I know for a lot of you in the cold weather states, you're like, how I wish. But for here, that's very cold. It's uncommon. It's like I had to have 2 blankets on, and we had to actually shut the windows. So we didn't have to turn on any heat though, so that was good. So let me see. Get up my cheat notebook. Oh, first I want to use a little bit of this. My good friend Michelle, up in Washington State, got me this. She got me going on the essential oils. The first 2 that she got me was Calm Down and then Sleep One. And then, because she knows that I have my asthma and stuff, she got me this Respiratory Ease. And I've been fighting my asthma for a few days, and I made mention of it yesterday because they're doing some controlled burns, and they don't notify you or anything when they're doing it. I just love to smell. I just love the smell of it too. I put a little bit under my nose, and then I put a little bit right here. And it does help with the breathing. So, and this is a nice rollerball. But anyway, yeah, see, that helps. Essential oils I really believe on. I don't do any of the name brand or anything. And I've never really had the money to get into them and stuff. So, but I really like this. Well, this is the name brand too. It's by Eden's Garden. And I know they do have a website. So, anyway, not a paid sponsor. Let me do the cheat notebook. I know somebody else. There's another YouTuber that made a video, and she was looking down to reference her notes, and somebody was saying, "Oh, it's scripted and stuff." Just like, no, she just made notes. Every day, I make CUC February 15th, February 16th, and I have a whole notebook of, I sit down before I start my video, and I go back over if anything happened yesterday from the time I left you guys, and then so far today, and then what I want to do today, and then usually a topic. So, yesterday after we left you guys, we did lay down and take naps for a little bit. Brad got the chicken wings marinating. He was showing you guys that. And we laid down for just a little bit. I couldn't sleep because I was in a fair amount of pain. And so was Brad. But I think he slept a little. And then he did cook the chicken wings, and they were very good. We only used half that bag. So when you figure that out, the bag was, let's say, $10. It was $9 something. And this was just plain chicken wings. And that's why he was making up his own sauce and stuff. We like to have like a little bit of barbecue sauce with some Frank's Red Hot, and I don't know, you guys saw he put some liquid smoke and a bunch of other spices. It was quite good. But so you figure that we use half that bag, so that's $5. So that means it's $2.50 a person, or $2.50 a meal for one person. So that's not bad for chicken wing. And that gives you like 6 chicken wing pieces each. That's plenty. So we had that, and then we also had bought a couple cans of asparagus. And I know a lot of you are going, oh, canned. Well, it's cheaper for us than the fresh right now, and we're always spending like a lot of money on produce. So, so dinner was good, and then he started the chicken, that family pack of boneless, skinless chicken thighs in the crock pot, and we had that cooking. It was done by midnight, and so it's all in the fridge, ready for whenever we want to use it. I did do some looming. I didn't, of course, get as many hats done as normal because we were gone and busy doing stuff, but I got a couple done. I got this cute little guy done. I just think it's cuter than anything. It reminds me of, you know what it reminds me of? This fun green fur reminds me of the Oscar the Grouch. Sesame Street, if any of you guys are around my age bracket. I'm 52, so yeah. So it's a little baby hat. And then this small child hat, which I think is cute. More of that funny stuff, so yep. So got those two done. So I know I have 5 bags at least done of hats. And this is starting at 6, so I'll probably go up to, I figured I would go up to 8 bags. And no, I didn't find, I know somebody else has to. If I found that missing bag of hats, no, we haven't had a chance to look yet. But even if I don't find it, I'm not certain I had it or not. I sure thought I did. But if I do, it'll turn up. And even if I don't get it with this group of donated hats, I'll get it with another. Because I'm always donating hats. That's just kind of my thing. You know. So, I'll talk about that at the end of the video. You know. Anyway, today I had a hard time sleeping last night. I was in enough pain and stuff with the cooler temperature that goes into today. Since it's been cooler out, Brad and I both are in quite a bit more pain than normal. I mean, you're always in a certain amount of pain, but this is what he called above and beyond. I had a hard time sleeping last night because I was in enough pain, you know, and it didn't dawn on me till this morning it was because of that cooler temperature. But I've already taken a little bit of a leave, and what I'm going to do is I really need to get with the exercise. I'm in enough pain, and what that tells me too is that I need to exercise to help some with the pain. Yeah, it's going to hurt when I exercise. It's going to hurt, you know, when you first start getting your body moving. But then I think it will give me a little bit of relief. And if I can strengthen up my muscles and stuff, I think that will help. I can't hurt, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna, when I get off of here, when Brad goes to work, he's down showering right now, by the way, down at the bathhouse. Then I'm going to exercise with my cordless headphones and some Pandora. I'm gonna do some exercising, and then seated exercise, and then using my little, I have a little pedaler where you basically, it's the exercise, it's the bicycle pedals that you can just set on the floor, and you know, it's just small and compact, and then you can also use it for your arms. You set it up on a chair or a table, and you can use it for your arms. So I'm going to be doing that, and then I'm going to use a TENS unit. And, you know, so I'm going to kind of do this whole regime. You know, and even if I have to do the stretching exercises and core strengthening exercises eventually, like 2 times a day to I'm kind of doing my own physical therapy. So, but it can't hurt. Not giving up. I did get an Etsy order last night, so thank you. And I'm going to be sending you an email on, I need to know what skin tone you would like on your mermaid, what color hair you would like on your mermaid, and also what color you would like the tail and the fin to be. So I will be sending you an email, so please check your email. And thank you. That really, I don't sell a whole lot from my Etsy, and frankly, I don't promote it like I probably should. But it really means a lot when I do get an order, because that also helps me keep making donated hats. And, because, yarn is not cheap. And so if any of you ever have any old yarn that you find when you're going through your craft stuff that you're not going to use, if you want to donate, that'd be fabulous. And because like I said, and two, it does cost to ship. It depends on where in the country, but, it can cost, a pretty penny to ship clear across the country or wherever. And I do it with much happiness. And my husband always helps me when it's time to donate. He really enjoys helping me get the box of hats ready and stuff, and, it kind of makes me feel like I have a purpose. But I really enjoy it when I get orders, because, that means a lot. And I will be getting some more paintings out. What I'm going to do is, I'm very close to 500 subscribers. And I'm going to be talking about that at the very end. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So, but yeah, I hope to get some more paintings on Etsy and stuff. I just really want to get this next group of hats gone. That's why I've been working so hard on them. Hey, could you quit? Thanks. You're weird. So I'm excited though. It was nice. It's nice to get an Etsy order. So if anybody's asking too, I know some of you have asked. My link for my Etsy, or my name for my Etsy store, is always in the description, along with a lot of other information. But my name for Etsy store is exactly the same as on here. Exactly. And I made them that way so that it would all be kind of matching. I also do have a Facebook page, the same name as this YouTube channel, So if you're interested in any of that. And my dog just singing out a whole bunch of my yard right now. Really? Well, she just knocked the bag down. Anyway, let's see. Making taco salad tonight. We'll cook up the meat. That way, when Brad gets home, he'll have everything ready, which will help him. But like I said, I'm not going to have a tortilla, so I'm just going to have taco salad, which I'm kind of excited about. I really love taco salad anyway. But I'm not going to do any beans or anything. So anyway, things that really helped me, telling you guys, we've been living 10 months now in this RV, and it's a challenge. Things that help are music, which I listen to with my cordless headphones, and I know other people have asked their iLive cordless headphones. They're under $50, Bluetooth compatible. The thing I like is I like to be able to go around without having the cord. And, I pair it up with my Pandora on my cell phone. And it's also very nice because then, if I get a phone call while I'm listening to music or whatever, I can just hit a button on my headphones and I can talk to people. That's my favorite way to be able to talk to people, because I am hearing impaired. I was born with half of my hearing, or lost it shortly after. They don't know for sure. And so I don't hear any higher range. That's why I have a speech impediment, if you've noticed that. And yes, I read lips and a lot of years of speech therapy. But I hear better with the headphones on. I can hear people clearer and stuff. And so that's all really nice. And I like to go around with that. That's why I keep busy with the crafts. Because being a stay-at-home housewife, well, you know, obviously, and being disabled, the crafts, like my Etsy orders and making the hats and stuff, make me feel like I'm still contributing something. And frankly, if I didn't do that, I would probably eat myself into being, you know, probably eat myself to death, you know, and it helps keep those hands busy and stuff. And then my friends that I've made here on YouTube and on Facebook, especially here on YouTube. So many of you, and I'm meeting more and more, and making more and more friends, and I just love you guys. You know, that really helps. I have been talking with more and more of you on the phone. I don't really care to, I will video chat, and I do video chat a little bit with Leanne Live, but I don't really like to do the video chat. The reason why is because I'm always up moving, so I don't want to have to bring my phone with me, you know, and stuff. And also, you know, sometimes I don't really want to be seen, and that's why I like my headless phones, my cordless headphones, because I can be up doing whatever. Oh, I know the other reason why I say I don't really like to video chat quite often is I take a lot of Lasix because I retain water quite badly. I mean, I take 1,000 milligrams a day of Lasix. So I can't sit for very long, if you get my drift, because I got to be going to the restroom. So if you're video chatting, that's kind of a problem, you know. So it's not that I won't, but it's got to be in between. I have to take the Lasix twice a day. So it has to be kind of in between what I call draining. So, you know, but I want to say I am so thrilled that you guys like my channel. I do this just for fun, even though my channel is monetized. I've never collected anything. I think you have to get to a certain level before you ever collect anything, and I would just turn that right into buying more yarn to donate more. I'm almost at 500. I think my husband said he checked my stats. I don't really check them very often. He said I was at 498. So when I reach 500 and I stay there for weeks, I know the numbers fluctuate. I'm going to do a giveaway. And what I'm going to do a giveaway of is one of my paintings. Now, I still have to finish this painting, so I can't show you it quite yet. But I will be. It just needs a little bit more and it'll be done. But it'll be one of my original abstract acrylic paintings. And I'm going to have that as a giveaway. You know, and also when I finish this bout of hats, which is all infant and small children hats, for any gender, I'm going to have you guys kind of help me, if you would like to, find a place to donate. It has to be in the United States. And I'll give away also, I'll give you the details when I reach that point, but it will have to be in the United States. But I'm going to have you guys maybe, you know, look around your state and see if there's an organization that I could donate to and stuff. I think that would be kind of fun, and that would make you feel like you're helping. Because, you know, we don't want babies and children. We don't want anybody to be cold. It's a real problem. And with the amount of poverty that's becoming more and more in the United States everywhere, you know, we need to do what we can. You know, it helps me, making these hats helps me not feeling down about living in an RV. And the reason we live in an RV, because I know I have a lot of new subscribers, is because we came out here with 4 dogs and 2 cats. Sadly, 1 dog and 1 cat passed away. Um, our beagle passed away just from old age. You know, and I mean, she was elderly and she was incontinent. You know, we used to have her wear diapers with the diaper covers and stuff. You know, and then our Siamese Jasper, Mr. Blue Eyes. We didn't know that he evidently, they think, was born with some kind of health or a heart defect that was never detected, and he just, within a couple of days, just, you know, so, yeah, it was a hard blow, but we came out here and we picked an RV. We moved from Wyoming because we could take all of our animals. And we do have 2 large dogs. We have that giant schnauzer, Nixie, and we have Charlie, who is an Italian Mastiff. And, you know, he weighs between 120 to 130 pounds, you know, and it's all muscle, but, it's hard to find places to live with, large dogs, especially Mastiffs. And we weren't going to leave them behind. So we picked this. And we're hoping that we can save up some money and get into some regular housing. So anyway, background on that. One other thing is somebody asked me, I did get a comment and I didn't answer it yet, but I'll answer it now. Asked me, said they vape too, wonder what kind of a battery. I'm using an E-Leaf. And I use these all the time, the 30 to 50 watt. This one's got a skin cover on it that I bought through eBay. There's a adhesive where you just wrap around. And then my tanks, I just use, I have to look, is it Pro Tanks? I use Pro Tanks, and of course I put a different tip on it. And then I either buy my e-juice from SureVape or a number of other places, but SureVape had some good prices this last time, or I make it. And this is no nicotine in it. I quit 3 years ago, and when I started, because I was a heavy smoker, I was 3+ packs a day, and that did damage to my heart, and it did some damage to my lungs. I think that's why I struggle so much, you know, with some walking and stuff. That's why I have a disability placard for my vehicle, the asthma, and the breathing restriction. But anyway, when I started with the vaping, it was the 28 milligram and nicotine, and then I gradually cut down. And now I just vape because I enjoy it, and I honestly think I probably would not be able to maybe handle, because there's a lot of smokers around us in this RV park, but I still get the satisfaction with the vaping. You know, but, and the sad note to that is I met a wonderful woman 3 years ago when I quit vaping. I had joined some vape groups on Facebook, and I met this wonderful woman named Alice Dalton. And I don't know if any of you guys know her or not. She taught me a lot. She was a beautiful person. And she quit, about 6 months before I had. But sadly, the damage was already done. And she died of lung cancer yesterday. And it's really a sad thing. You know, she fought hard. She still used to wear, I made her some hats and sent them when we first found out she had lung cancer, because we knew, you know, she'd be going through the chemo and lose her hair. And she's still, up to the end, was wearing those, you know, and, but yeah, it's a sad thing. And no, I'm not saying this to lecture anybody. Whether or not you smoke is your business, you know, but yeah, it's a sad thing that she no longer with us. So, yeah. But now she has her wings and she'll be flying high. Anyway, on to happier things. I hope everybody has a great day. And I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And welcome all my new subscribers. Leave me a comment. I'll leave you one back. And I do love you guys so much. So hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.